Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I believe I've settled on going broke thrifting with me. So yeah, we're gonna see how that sticks. So anyways, here at a location this morning that I like to check out every now and then. It's just a little spot there, not too far from my house. And small location, but I've been able to find a lot of little goodies here. So I always like to check it out every now and then. And remember, like, your thrift stores are always going to be like a hit and miss. It just depends. You're going to have people that say, oh yeah, Monday's a great day. Wednesday's a great day to go. Thursday's a great day to go. Friday, well, any day is a great day to go. It just depends on when you go and what you find, right? I mean, that's the whole thing. A lot of these places are constantly putting stuff out. So, you can go any particular day of the week and it just depends, if you find the treasure before somebody else does or what you're looking for, right? Um, so I've kind of learned it really doesn't matter because I've found different things on different days. And I think that it matters in the sense of when they have certain discounts. So a lot of thrift stores you will find, which is super awesome, still have discounts on like different color tags, or just different racks, different items. So it's always good to look around, pay attention to the signage, just making sure so you're aware of what's on sale, just to kind of keep an eye out. So in case like you see something that you like, maybe it might be a few bucks more, but if it happens to be on sale, it just makes it all the more better, right? So just keep that in mind too. So gonna pop in here after this location. I have one more location I want to pop into, just to kind of see. It'll be my first time going there, but I've seen a lot of folks on YouTube go to their local thrift, and I'm kind of curious on how my local store will be like. But it's about 15 minutes away from here, so we'll see afterward. On a side note, just also wanted to add, I know I'm wearing the same clothes as always. Please know that I do wash my clothes, so I do not have any kind of a hygiene problem. Just want to make sure in case there's any concern. Just remember, I go dressed very comfortably. So even though I do have 20 million sweatshirts, this kind of just seems the one I grab or gravitate towards with these little gray running shorts that I have. Although I'm not a runner, but I have them. They're really comfortable and they're really lightweight. So in case I need to try anything on over the shorts, it's just a quick, easy pullover. This location that we're at does have fitting rooms, which is good. But I also have my tank top underneath, just in case, but it's all washed and clean, I promise. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sir, can I have the owner of a green Honda Civic to the front, please? The owner of a green Honda Civic.
Found this little gem with the May Company tag still on. That's nuts. Okay, what is this? What? Okay. Like, honestly, just because. And it's precious moments. I have precious moments. Oh my goodness. That is too much. Hi guys, back home. Just wanted to share some of the goodies that we found today. I didn't record leaving the second location just because there was a lot going on in the parking lot, just with people walking out, driving in. I mean, it was nuts. I will say that place was like a thrift store on steroids. So a lot to see. Not a whole lot of like vintage, like older stuff, just a lot of stuff to go through. But I did manage to find a couple things. So let's get started. Okay, so at our first location, I had actually found this little skirt. It has an elastic waistband. I mean, it kind of looks like someone probably just made it, honestly, at home, just with the look of the material and just like the sewing. But I just thought it was so cute with the little horses, and it wasn't, I don't know how to say, like, age appropriate, because I mean, I'm older, so I'm not going to wear like, I just have to be careful with like the print or the pattern on clothing. So this was kind of nice. It goes just right under my knee. So I thought that was like really cool, and it was a yellow tag, so it was 50% off today. That was awesome. Also found this Worthington top, also 50% off, and this is kind of like a linen material, linen and cotton. So it's kind of like a cropped, if it's supposed to be honestly like a jacket, but I'm gonna wear it as a top. But yeah, I did try this one on, as you may have seen briefly, and that just fits my waist like perfectly. So I thought that was kind of cute too. Let's see, what else did I end up getting there? Oh yeah, so I thought this was really cool. Now it needs a little bit of love, so I'm gonna have to be creative with like trying to move this over and tie it, but it was also yellow tagged, 50% off. I've seen it there before, and probably just because of the condition that it's in, but I mean, I can definitely give it some love. It's a boat neck collar, really cool. And so this part is like a woven leather material, so it's really crazy. Like if you look at the actual like little, I don't know what you want to call it, the fabric, if you will, it's leather. It's super cool, right? So thought that was kind of neat, something different. And it has a tag on it, so probably came from like a reseller that probably couldn't sell it. But it says leather and knit top, medium large, $65. I did not pay $65, and nor would I pay $65. Be all crazy for $65. It was roughly around $8. But yeah, super cool. So I'm just gonna give it a little bit of love and see what I can do to help that. I also got this like shimmery scarf. I don't know if you can really tell like how shimmery it is, but it's pretty shimmery, kind of 70s. And here's Presley to join in. So yeah, so that was cool. And then last but not least, a black woven belt. I picked up a couple of brown woven belts, and I like woven belts. They're really easy and functional. you know, with like a dress, or, you know, even if it's like a silk dress or whatever it is, it's kind of nice because you can kind of like dress it down a little bit, and if you're gonna wear booties or something like that. But I like it because of the width and also just the thickness. So with some woven belts that I find out there are kind of really thin and flimsy. So whenever I see a good one, I like to try and pick it up. And that was just a few bucks. So at the second location, and that was the first time I had been there to that particular thrift store chain, I guess, if you will, picked up, been wanting to pick one up for the longest time and never really have, and it was just $4, so how could I not? So got that. Also picked up a polyester. I love it when I see lot numbers. And this is a Graph California shirt, and on the sizing ticket it says the lot number, and that typically, if I remember correctly as I'm learning, indicates like the store or the place where it was created and then shipping off to. So we have some little and if you call it kind of a ruching detail along the shoulders, but really cute v-neck polyester. The collar, it's not quite full sleeve, but not 3/4 sleeves, so I don't know, that could just be a me thing, but I thought that was like really cool. It actually looks better on than it does not, because I was kind of concerned about like the floral print, but then it's against the black background, so I thought that was kind of cool. So it actually looked really good, or I liked it on. Okay, sorry, they're watching TV in the kitchen and it's like super loud, and my little dog just came in to say hello and left the door open, logically, because he can't close it. Gotta teach him that. Picked this up, this little blouse. Thought it was cute. Judging some ruffling on the sleeves, judging on the tag, this is not anything major. It only has one tag on it, which is just the label. It doesn't have like the material, anything like that. But I thought it was cute, just the color and whatnot. Something neat, and has that like older style. Picked up also a Halston 3 shirt, blouse, sorry, shirt. So here, now this one I liked because of the detail, not just on the front. So there's two very thin little shoulder pads here, just enough. If you look at the front of the blouse, has some pleating, but the shoulder also has this kind of fold over piece that I thought was like really cool, very indicative of like 80s. So you know, I thought that was like really cool, but just not overdone. So I liked that. And with the button sleeves as well. So yeah, so just all around really nice. It is polyester, one of the most common fabrics. This I just thought was cool. So I was born in the 70s. As a kid, kid of the 80s. But, you know, I remember very, very frequently a department store called May Company. And May Company, there was the precursor, or when they married into Robinson's May, which then was bought out by Macy's. And so it's kind of the evolution of the department store. And so I saw this nightgown, which is kind of funny because long, really pretty nightgown, you know, with the orange tag. Has just like some, you know, lace bib here. The elastic on the wrists. But looking at the other wrist, I thought was super cool because there is a store tag on it. So this was probably sitting in someone's closet, garage, or dresser for eons. And so it is the actual May company tag. If you can see that, don't know if it's going to show up. But yeah, May company tag. It's a size medium. Just super, super cool. And yeah, I mean, for like $5. I mean, how could I not? But it's like history. You know, when I see stuff like this, it just trips me out to no end, because again, you know, for me, it's truly, it's that nostalgia, you know. It's like going back to like, oh my gosh, like I remember May Company, you know, I used to shop there, and you know, just really super cool. So again, just bringing back the memories. And then like, what a pretty piece, like with little satin covered buttons and stuff, you know. I mean, the lace on the bib is a little bit rough. It is like a lined, so still really cool. It's just a little hole here on by the arm. But I mean, when you're talking about a garment that is 20, 30, 40 years old, this is considered really good condition. So I will take it all day long. And then as I was traveling through the knickknacks, and if you were following me along my little trip, you also saw that this Precious Moments cup, 1997, came up. It'll come out, but with my name on it. What are the chances? Like, come on, like, you know. And then my name is not even like anything common, you know. It's like, it's Diane. So I thought that was really cool. So of course, had to get that, you know. So it was just meant to be. So really cool. Those are all the finds for today. Super tired. So gonna go wash up, and until the next time, thank you so much for joining me on my little channel and spending time with me. Just, you know, everyday thrifting. So that's really just me, you know, trying a couple new places, maybe going some of the same old places and just kind of seeing what I find. And you know, sometimes you find some good stuff and sometimes you don't, but it's just fun to see all of the stuff that's out there. It's truly amazing how much just clothes, things, glassware, articles of everything that are out there. It's really truly insane, and that we do have a lot of stuff. So it's really good to be able to also kind of reuse, kind of like regurgitate, you know, some of the items, right? So it's kind of, I like to think of it as doing my part. It's a good way of thinking of it. Yeah, helping out. So yeah. So again, thank you for joining me. Please, you know, if you enjoy spending time with me and just like going everyday thrifting and just kind of seeing what we find, little treasures here and there, please, you know, join me back again on my channel. You know, like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye.